What's up guys, this is me, BBC Evony, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to get the level 4 castle if you don't already have one, and I'll be giving my advice and tricks that I figured out along the way. Starting off, I would want to say that you need a rally setter in your alliance. For example, this is our rally setter. She has alright buffs and has the rally capacity to set. And then we also have a K44. These two players come in really handy when getting points in Chalons because it's such a you need really high buffs to score and really big defense to handle the rallies. But then we also have a rallying crew that we're able to fill 40 million rallies. So we're able to one tap quite a little bit of keeps. Like we get 5 B clears, 6 B clears, and myself, I'll show you guys just how much I scored. Myself, I scored 41k points after 3 rounds. And this is just mostly individual. Like I was taking some rallies, joining a little bit as well. But most of my points that I was getting for the alliance was I was finding keeps on the map. Obviously finding keeps on the map is important, so you can get targets for your alliance and you can keep on rallying, which is essential. Another important thing that you need to have in your alliance is to be able to communicate with your alliance members really well. For example, what we did is we went on Discord and we used voice chat so we can coordinate our rallies better, which it helped a lot while defending as well, because we're able to call out for reigns while it's happening, which helps out quite a bit in scoring way more points. It's also really important to have a lot of healing speeds, obviously, because as an alliance, you're going to be using millions and millions of hours of speeds to be able to get enough points to score, to place in top 100. For example, in Continent 4, the requirement for top 100 was 1,000,000 points as an alliance. We averaged 300,000 points per round, which turned out it was enough to get us a 97th place finish. That's why we obviously have the castle here, which I'm still happy about because it was quite the accomplishment. Because we're obviously not a big alliance and we obviously don't have a lot of coiners. So if you guys obviously don't have a lot of coiners that guarantee a top 100 finish every time, then this video might be helpful, because I figured out that if you play smart, then you're still more likely to win than coiners that spend money but they just do whatever. Back to what I was saying earlier, one of the most important things that everyone should be doing while partaking in Chalons is obviously looking for targets, but at the same time, what a lot of people fail at is they get killed very early on. The main way to avoid this problem is to obviously stay away from your rally setter's hive. You don't want to be seen next to your rally setter, and everyone should be hidden somewhere around the map. Obviously, using Chalons requires a lot of march speeds. I used like 700 march speeds when I was obviously speeding to every rally and then speeding back so I don't get killed in the first hour, because surviving for the first hour is really important. Avoid taking rallies for the first hour, then you'll find that it's much easier to score points because everyone's obviously weaker. And then at the same time, you can take advantage of another mistake that a lot of players do, is because what everyone does is when they get killed, they obviously heal a march or two, but then some of them, they don't ghost it or they don't really speed back or anything because they're obviously already zeroed, so they don't really pay attention to the march. You can end up scoring like 10,000 points just from going around different hives and just soloing all the people that are already burning, because some of them do have so many goodies, and even at my size, like that's probably the most useful use of my time, because I don't really score thousands of points from joining rallies, because obviously the stronger members take more points. But when I solo someone and I obviously destroy them, then I end up doing way more for my alliance, and that's obviously why I ended up scoring 4th place in my alliance in Chalons. Obviously it wasn't a deciding factor because we did have like a 100,000 point lead on top 100. Like I said, the main way I was contributing to my alliance was obviously finding good targets. And what makes a target a good target is what you might ask me. And my simple reply is someone that's very vulnerable to getting zeroed quickly, and the highest probability of him not being able to escape. For example, if you scroll around the map and then you find a keep with the marchers out like this, then that's obviously a prime suspect because he's not able to port. But at the same time, some of these players will get rained, so you wanna figure out which alliance has really good reinforcement and which alliance doesn't really reinforce quickly. But the main objective when you're looking for targets is to find a keep that's easy to range one tap. For example, if you find a keep like this, then this is obviously going to be a range rally, and that's not really going to be difficult. But if you find a bigger target like this, for example, then this probably will take 2 rallies. So you want to set range and cav at the same time in order to zero this as quickly as possible. Obviously, each keep has different defenses, but for my alliance, anything under 5B, we're just gonna go straight for range rally and hopefully one tap it. But if it's like 5 to 7B power, then we'll do range and horses at the same time. If it's like anything bigger, then we obviously start off with a siege rally, and then sometimes we do it all in one, but it really depends. But like I said, it's really important to scroll around the map as fast as possible from the very start. As the round starts, you want to already be looking for targets, and especially when other alliances are rallying and you see someone join a rally, that's again a prime suspect to get rallied because they obviously have marchers out. But if you understand what makes a target good and your team is able to rally, then looking for targets contributes so much. And especially if you're on voice chat as well, you can just tell your team that you found the target and then it will just be rallied up straight away. Yeah, but another important thing is obviously your defense. And then I contributed around half of my points from my defense, which it could be more, but I'm just a small fish. But compared to the rest of my alliance, I did score really good because I just know what I'm doing with my defense. And I'll just give a quick rundown of how my defense works. Is obviously I got a very heavy archer build here because I'm a ground defense, so I'm really prone to getting attacked with horses. So I have all of these archers that I'm able to ghost as well if they range rally me. But obviously I got my layers and I got my T1s. And after every single rally, I just full heal and I just go straight in if I'm going positive as well. And if not, I ask for rains and I go in and I'm able to survive from like 35 million rallies, maybe 40 million. But if it's 50 million, then it's just too much. But I'm getting there in terms of progression. I'm slowly improving. And we obviously end up getting the castle as well. So as an alliance, we're moving forward. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a piece of my mind because the Chalons season's been really fun, but now we obviously got our castle now, so I'm just sharing my journey. But in conclusion, what you want to be aiming for is 300,000 points as an alliance, and then you want to have a second place finish in every single round again. But then this depends on what continent you are in, I'm in continent 4, so my server is 2 years old, I think. So if any younger servers that are watching this, then obviously it might be a bit easier. But then that just goes to show that if it's easier, then if I can do it with my lines, then anyone else can. And it's just literally just a team effort. Obviously, without having a Rally Sada and a K44, it would be impossible. But like, you better have at least like two of them. If you don't have two of them, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, find a better alliance. I mean, obviously, not trying to be rude, but like you need to have two strong bigs in order to score a lot of points. I'm just a small fish compared to everyone else in this alliance, but together we unite and then we're just strong and we help each other out and watch our backs, and that's it. If you guys like this video, then like and then subscribe and let me know what you guys think, and if I missed anything else, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.